Are you looking for a quick and easy DIY way on how you can fix a fixture that has a fluorescent light bulbs, that has the old ballast on there? Well, there's an easy way that I'm going to teach you right now. I'm Frank Baltier, a DIY dude, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this ballast because this light fixture right here doesn't work. A lot of applications where you see these light fixtures in commercial buildings, maybe garages, usually is where you see this type of scenario. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these, they call these direct wire LED light fixtures or light bulbs, and I'm going to link it in the description so you guys can find it quick and easy. They call it direct wire because we're going to remove the ballast. On the fixture here it says do not use with a ballast, so make sure that you do not use a ballast when you're using these direct wire. Again, direct wire LED light bulbs. These are 4-footers. They also give you these stickers that you want to make sure that you put on the fixture, because if somebody later down the road comes and works on this fixture, you want to make sure that they know that it's 120 direct wire, because they can get zapped pretty bad. So with that, that's the stickers that they give you with the fixture. What we're going to do here is quick and easy. Obviously make sure that your power is off. We're going to disconnect the power and the neutral. So actually it's the switch leg. So we're going to disconnect those because we're not going to use those anymore. So we're going to disconnect them. Just like that. And the ones that I use, the fixtures that I use, on one side it has the L, and on the other side it has the N, which is neutral, and this is the line side. So what you want to do here is you want to make sure that the line side, which is your colored side, usually you connect it to one side, which on this one would be the blue wires. So what we're going to do is take out the blue wires because they all come from one side, and to be honest, those are all twisted together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my wire strippers and strip them brand new again. So I'm going to cut them right here, just like that. And then I'm going to take my wire strippers and just take it and just do a little bit of a tail on it right at the end, just enough to be able to get the wire exposed. And we're going to take our wire nut. You can twist these together if you want. That way you don't have any issues. And then we're going to take the line wire right there, and then we're just going to wire nut it together. Like I said, you can twist these together. You can get your lineman pliers and just twist it together. Some of these wire nuts, let me see. There it is. Okay. So I got the black wire, which is the line side, connected to these three. They call it the tombstones. So you want to make sure you just wrap it in there just like that, so you don't smash it with the little cover that we're going to put on it right there. And then this is the neutral side, and that's going to get connected to this other side. You guys see the red wire that comes from this side? So we're going to make sure we connect that to the neutral. Let's cut it again because they twisted this on there. Just like that. And hopefully it reaches. So sometimes what you're going to have is they're not going to reach at the same time. So this one's going to be a little short and the neutral is going to be a little short. So what we're going to have to do is add a little pigtail. So we're going to have to take a piece of wire. Usually it's 14 gauge THHN wire. You just cut it right there. And you just cut enough just to give you what you need to be able to extend that wire. That's why they call it a little pigtail. So we're going to connect this to this side, just like that. Use a little wire nut. Like I said, this is almost just like a little extender. Then we're going to take this other side and connect it to the neutral side right over here. As such. Okay? And then what we can do now, we can take our screwdriver. This is my wonderful screwdriver. It's a Lennox 9-in-1. This thing is beautiful because you can use a Phillips head, or if you have a flat head, then you can use it without having to carry 2 different screwdrivers. They call it a 9-in-1 because it also serves as a nut driver. I'll link that in the description as well. All these links that I'm going to put are Amazon paid affiliate links. So make sure that you guys know that I get a little sliver of that if you guys do use my links, but I do appreciate, because I'm going to save you a lot of money when you're doing it yourself. I'm a local electrician here in the Chicagoland area, so they hired me to do this, but I want to make sure I show you guys how to do it in case you guys are not in the area. You guys can do it yourself. What we have here is we're going to make sure this is very, very important. You want to make sure that your cables are not in the way of this cover because you don't want to squish them. So we're going to put it right over there. And then we're going to hide it right inside. And then on the little tabs right here, you want to make sure you clip it in, clip it in, clip it in. Do not forget where you connected your line side and where you connected your neutral side. Because once you connect these light bulbs, remember they have the L and remember they have the N. You want to make sure 100% that you connect them on the right side. So we have the neutral on this side and the line on that side. And the color of these light bulbs are daylight. So you snap right in. And then you're going to snap this one right in as well. There it is. We're going to do the same thing with all 3 light bulbs. So we go with that one, one more, and then we're going to turn it on just to make sure that it works. So you got line and neutral. And just like that, I saved you guys quite a bit of money. Let's turn it on and make sure that it actually works. Again, I'm Frank Baltier's, the DIY dude. There it is. This one was not working just a little bit ago, so now it is. So hopefully that helps you out when you're wanting to swap out your old ballast fluorescent light bulbs into these nice and bright LED ones. Again, I'm Frank Baltier's. Comment any questions that you have in the video description, and I'll help you out as much as I can. Thanks again.